Evening, ladies and gents. Well, today I'm going to do a quick collection vlog for you, because I've been a bit busy today doing bits and pieces, and had a really interesting meeting with some friends that were organising a convention. It's the first one in the area, and it's called Geek Feast. Look it up. We're really looking forward to it. We're just trying to bring everything together at the moment, and hopefully it'll be a really special event. But right now, I'm going to do a collection vlog for you. This is a piece that you couldn't buy in the UK due to shipping restrictions. So a friend in the US very kindly ordered it for me and shipped it to me. So let's take a look, shall we? That's right. This is the Matty collector PKE meter from Ghostbusters. Now, I have a friend who will really enjoy this vlog. But yes, this is the one that you couldn't get shipped to the UK for various shipping restrictions. I think it had something to do with the electronics. Now, this is I had all of the Matty collector Ghostbusters prop replicas, but this is the only one I've kept. I really wasn't happy with the other ones. They were far too plasticky. I don't know, just felt cheap. Whereas this one, which was the first piece they released, feels solid. It feels like the prop should feel. Now, I've made various kit forms of the PKE meter in the past, and I was never really 100% happy with them, but this one I love. Now, if you don't know, in the bottom here, which just above the off and on switch, is a little port with a light on. Now that is for if you bought the goggles, and the goggles come with a little piece which you slot into the bottom of there, and depending on how fast or how slow you activate the light features on the PKE meter, it reacts with the goggles. But I don't have the goggles, so I'm just going to show you the features of the PKE meter. So here we go, we're going to switch it on. There we go. Now there is some secret hidden features on this. I can't quite remember them. Where you hold down certain buttons, all the lights flash on and on a few times, and the lights go in a different sequence for the different Ghostbuster movie. I can't quite remember the sequence now, but anyway, let's go into the actual features of the piece. Now, you have a slider switch here for the different lights. So there you just have the side lights on and the red light. And then you move it over, and of course you have the light moving down here. You have the light one there. And it's, of course, it's in the slow setting at the moment. Now, if you press these buttons here, you get the aerials, as I call them, just at halfway. And you have a slider button here at the back, which slows it down, and it slows the side lights down as well. But if you keep moving it, you get a very active PKE meter. Now, the different buttons obviously do different things. Now, this one on the right here moves it to halfway, and that one moves it all the way down. Halfway, all the way up. And there you go. You have it on at full tilt there. As you can see, all the lights are really flashing. And of course you can slow that down and bring the lights down to a slower pace before bringing it right back to a very slow, steady light there. Now, as I said, there is some hidden features for this, but I've forgotten what they are now, because I've had it not long since release, and I'm sure that there'll be something on YouTube for it where you can hold down the buttons and it'll show you. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest. It'll be for the really hardcore Ghostbusters fan that knows the sequence of the lights. And of course, as with all the Matty collector pieces, this came in a stylized box that looks like a wooden box, that looks like as if Venkman's selling these pieces to the public. I do have that box. It's packed away with my other things at the moment because I just have this actual thing on display itself. It does have some nice little features. It's edge in there, some silver weathering, and as I said, this feels like the prop would have felt. It feels solid, whereas the other pieces felt very plasticky. I had the ghost trap, and it had some amazing features where the lights would come on and it would move, it would jolt, it would shake, and what have you. But it felt very flimsy, no, I just wasn't happy with it. And then the Proton wand itself was a huge disappointment. Apart from the actual sound effects, which were absolutely awesome, as you would expect, the prop itself, the piece itself was not, no. It very thin plastic. It shook when you fired it, and the obviously the pieces inside that make the vibration, you could hear those rattling around. It wasn't great. Yes, so there we are, the Matty Collector PKE meter. One of my most favourite props, I should say. And if some of you didn't know how it was made or what it was made from, it was actually a shoe shine gadget. The brush to shine your shoes was here, where the screen is, and obviously you'd turn it around, you'd switch it on, and you'd shine your shoes. So there you go. If you didn't know that, that's what it was. So that being said, thanks for watching, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.